All right, hey guys, Josie here out in Orlando. I wanted to show you something that I bought here. My husband and I picked up this very nice Fujifilm HS20. It's a fine pix. It's 16 megabytes and it's a great looking camera. Picked this up from the Goodwill for $30. And it's got a we checked the screen, the lens, just to make sure there's no cracks or anything in here, which looked good. And it moved back and forth pretty good. So for 30 bucks, we figured why not go ahead and invest in it. Another thing we checked was the battery to make sure that there wasn't any corrosion in here. And the battery is right in here. So you just go like this and slide it out. And even if there was corrosion, there's, well, you can see it's clean. It takes 4 AA batteries, but even if there was corrosion in there, we can always clean that out with some hydrogen peroxide and some cotton swabs and get any corrosion out. But it was very clean, so figured $30, why not invest in it? The only thing that this thing was missing was the back lens back here. So we looked through the viewer. You can see the viewer, everything looked fine through there, but of course it didn't have the LCD screen, which is a bummer. When you take the pictures, you want to see the picture here, so you know if the picture came out blurry or whatnot. So we figured we'd take the chance, and I like to break things open, so why not go ahead and order the LCD screen, which I checked on Amazon. I was able to pick it up for only $16. So I figured I'll do a how-to video here, show you guys how to repair that screen. Nice thing about this is that you can actually pull this out like this and the angle's out. So when you're taking pictures, you can kind of angle it, and you can have it looking down like this if you want, or you can have it looking up, which is super sweet. It's nice how that comes out like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to replace this LCD screen, which I have right here. This is the LCD screen. I picked it up for 16 bucks on Amazon. And you're going to need a screwdriver, a very small one as you can see. This is a 2.4 millimeter screwdriver. I have a set of these that I picked up, but I think it was like at Home Depot or something, or maybe it was even Walmart for like not even $10. But the screws inside are actually the same screw size, just about the same size that you would put when you're replacing your glasses. So that's how small that is, but I'll show you that when we get into it. So let me put this on the side here so I can show you how to open up the LCD screen back here. So when you get to the Fujifilm, sorry for that little glare there, you're going to go ahead and pop it out just a little bit, just like that. And as you can see here, it's got 2 grooves, one on this side and one on this side here. And it's got spaces up here on top as well. So it's got like a little groove where you can put your nail kind of like right in here. And again, right in here. So it's up to you guys. You can put your nail on the bottom or on the top. I kind of like to do it on the bottom here. So you want to hold on to it a little bit. Kind of pop that open. And as soon as it pops open a little bit like that, you want to just stick your nail in there and kind of work your way up. Just to try to pry it open. You can see it's starting to pry open pretty easily. Then once you have that going, then you want to do the same thing. Go all the way around. Oop, don't drop your camera. And pry it open. So let me try to get that done. It's hard to do it when I'm on the screen here. There we go. And then that's going to pop. Let me go like this so you guys can see better. I'm just gonna pop that right off. And then you're gonna see there's 2 small screws. This one right here and this one right here. So you want to remove only these 2 screws. That's all you have to remove is this one and this one. And I forgot to mention, whenever I'm doing anything with electronics, I remove anything that's attached to it that powers it up. So in this case, it would be the batteries, and I had already removed the batteries from here. I suggest you remove the batteries, or if you're working with anything like a computer, always remove the power cord, remove the battery, just for safety. So go ahead and remove this screw here. So let me do that real fast here. Don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. Go ahead and remove it. Put it here on the side. And then I will do the same to this one. Okay. Once the two screws are removed from here and from here, all you gotta do is just lift this up like this, and it's gonna go straight up like that. And you gotta get to the main board. This is the main board right here. That's where you're gonna connect your LCD screen to. Now the main thing about this board, in order for you to put your thing on there, this little flap, I don't know if you can see that, comes up and down. Yeah, try to do it with this so that you see this little flap right here that comes up, and then to lock it in place, you just push that right back down. So with your nail, just like I did with my nail, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and bring this flap up like that. Then you're going to grab your LCD screen, which is right here, and you see it's got the little grooves right there. On this side, you're gonna see it's got see that it's got the gold bars. So let me see if I can see. So what I do is that your LCD screen is gonna go like this. It's gonna lay right on top. But they're perfect. You're gonna bring it up. Bring your little grooves in there. You're gonna put it with the gold. See that? With the gold facing the grooves. Make sure it's nice and even. Once it's even, you want to lock it in place by just pushing down on the little bar there. And very gently. You want to do it very gently. Just bring it down. See, now it's locked in place. So now you got to put your LCD screen back like this. Now you could test it right now to make sure it works if you want. I know it works. So I'm going to go ahead, and all you got to do is pop this back in place. So let me put this down. Let me pop that back in place. You want to start on one edge and work your way to the other. And then it will go right in spot. Be gentle because you are working with the LCD screen, remember. Let me bring that back up. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Anybody know? Anybody? Go ahead and remove the LCD screen. Forgot to put the screws back. You gotta put the screws back. Whatever you take out, you gotta replace. So put that back in there. Don't forget about your screws. Got too excited trying to move ahead there. Put the two screws back in there. Yeah, actually take a seat while I do this. I can see. So wondering why it wasn't locking in place, and that's why. Screw number 1. Put our screw number 2 in there. I always say you can't have any extra parts. If you have extra parts, you know you did something wrong. Alright. I'm just going to use my little doohickey here to just place that in there. There we go. Eyes are not as strong as they used to be when I was younger. Put that in there. Just want to tighten, you know, just finger tight like that. You don't want to over tighten these screws. Just enough to make them snug. Now we'll lay our LCD screen back on there like yay. And then I will pop in this part here. Careful not to pinch the ribbon here on the side, okay, when you're closing that up. All right. So now we have the camera with the LCD screen. Now we're gonna put in our batteries. put them in here. Let's put them in the right way here. Here's a diagram showing this is negative here. And then goes up. And this goes down. And this goes up. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on here. Okay. And there you go. Internal memory is full. We're going to just say okay here. Okay here. And oh, it says to insert the, here I've got one. So right here, if you open this up here, this memory card. So I'll throw a memory card in there. All right. There we go. So I don't think my batteries are working. And there we go. Nope, take off the screen here. And as you can see, LCD's working fine. Now, if you want to switch on this camera from the eye view to this, you just press this button right here, which says EVF LCD. So you can press that and then you can switch from there to there. See, if I press that, this turns off. I'll turn off your screen. And then you can just use the eye viewer. If you want to use the screen, press this button here, and then the screen comes right back on. And if you want to see your pictures, you just press menu. Let me see. I think you press back. And go back to here. Oh, there you go. Well, I was taking pictures of product that I was looking at selling. But let me see if I get to a picture here. Because I did take pictures of the kids and stuff like that. Let me see. It takes very nice pictures. So I'll show you some family pictures, and as you can see, the camera takes beautiful pictures. It's us for Christmas. And the kids there. But if I want to go back and like, I'll take a picture of let's see. I'll take a picture of this. So I'm going to take a picture of my camera cord here just to show you how good it comes out. There you go. Oops. There you go. So that's how you can replace the LCD screen, how easy it is to replace it on the Fujifilm. Nice thing about this one is that it's got a button right here on the side. I can press it, and it's got a built-in flash, which also comes out automatically. But that's just a little function on this. So again, we paid $30 for this, $15 for the LCD screen, which you can see that it took me less than 10 minutes to replace. And now this camera is worth about $200, $150 to $200. Not bad for a $45 investment. The only problem now is that the camera is considered kind of cool. It's one that my husband always liked. He always wanted a camera like this. So guess what? It's staying at home. He decided that he wanted this as his Christmas gift. So it's staying at home with us. It takes great pictures. So I use it for my eBay pictures and Amazon pictures that we're selling. But that's how easily you can get something. And that's why when I find cameras like this at the Goodwill, where it looks like it might be a difficult fix, but as you can see, it was very simple, very cheap. Again, only 15, 16 bucks for the LCD screen, and it was easy to replace. And now we're good to go. We've got a beautiful camera. It takes beautiful pictures, 16 megapixels. This also does the panoramic thing. It does video as well. So if I want to do a panoramic shot, I can press it down, go to panoramic, and do the whole 360 view all the way around. And it comes out just wonderful, just wonderful. So I hope this helped you guys. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, let me know below. I hope this helped you out. I'll put the link to the LCD screen that I found on Amazon below. If you guys have a camera like this, or that same seller might have other ones that you guys might want as well. Again, this was a Fujifilm HS20 EXR Fine Pix 16 megapixel camera that we picked up for $30. Put $15 of work into it, 10 minutes of work, and she came out perfect. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.